Welcome to another nail polish tutorial on Polished. This is a tutorial that will be showing you how to do a simple kind of tribal looking pattern using bright colors, and I think it looks really cool. I haven't done this design on myself yet because it hasn't come up in the design challenge. Right now we're on art inspired. But I've wanted to try out this design, and I just got this color, which is Revlon's Buttercup, which is the color that I had wanted to use for the base, because it's kind of like a yellowy neutral color. It's just a really nice color that I like a lot. So the first step that you do is you're going to need a paintbrush like this. I find it's easiest to use a very thin bristled paintbrush like this one versus a nail, like that brush that comes with your nail polish, because it's just easier for me. This one was like $2 at a craft store, so they're not very expensive. I probably should replace mine. It's kind of old and not very good anymore, but it still works. They also sell these at nail polish like supply stores, like Sally. I've seen stuff like this, but this is cheaper and it works, and it's cheaper to replace if you need a new one. Alright, so what you do is, I'm using a red color, a bright red, so you just paint a diamond in the center. Doesn't have to be perfect. And the plus side to using a pale neutral color is you should only need one coat of the red, or whatever color you choose, to get the coverage that you want. There's a little spot here that needs to be fixed. Alright, and then you do that diamond, you let that dry. Unlike other nail polish designs, this one might take a little bit longer to dry because you're using a thicker and bigger amount of nail polish versus like the dots that I've used in previous tutorials that usually don't take very long to dry, but it still won't take as long to dry as a regular kind of nail polish, like the nail polish that you just put the layers on your fingers. And then in between colors, you just clean off your brush in some nail polish remover. I just pour nail polish remover into the cap and just dab that, and then I wipe it off on a cotton pad, or you could use a Kleenex paper towel, something like that. Yeah. And just a little tip, or something that I've come to realize with my brush, is after I use the nail polish, it'll become stained with whatever color I use. That doesn't mean that it still has the color on there. Just test it out by dipping it in your nail polish remover and wiping it onto your cotton pad to see if any color still remains. But just because it's stained doesn't mean that it has the color still on it. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is take black, load up your brush, and just make lines like this around the edge of the diamond. Doesn't have to be totally perfect. It's probably easier to do without a camera hovering above it. Something like that. And then you paint a black spot in the middle, and there you have it. Some easy tribal